Live. Oh my god.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Hey
I think this is
yo.
a bad idea. I think this is a bad idea.
Hey yo. This is starting out crazy already. I love it.
Niggas ain't texting me back.
Word
I
is
need to
born.
find out if I want to take this flight to
Uh
motherfucking ATL. I want to go to.
shit. Alright
Welcome
guys.
to the Backrooms podcast.
Is that what we're
Uh,
calling it now? The back rooms?
I'm just throwing stuff
Nah,
out.
it's you know what to call it.
I don't like the way you guys looked at each other then. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
Word is born.
Where it is,
Word is born.
boy.
Yeah, I
Alright,
meant
chat.
that.
Welcome to the first episode of this podcast. We don't have a name yet, you feel me? So if you have any ideas, go ahead
It
and
could
leave
very
them
well
in
be
the
the last
comments.
episode.
Might be. We might get canceled on day one, bro. You
My
never
hands
know.
gonna dry
You
as
never
hell. I
know.
can't even rub them joints together. Hold on, bro.
But I got my hey, shout out to the I got my guys with me, bro. I got my guys with me. I got Justin. Go ahead and introduce yourself, buddy. Go ahead and let them know.
What up, nigga? What yo, buddy? What you? What are you doing?
What are you? Why? Are
Hmm?
you...
My palms is dry, bro. I'm moisturizing my knees. Feel me, bro.
Oh no.
I had to moisturize the knees, bro. Relax.
Moisturize the knees is crazy. Alright. Well, you got Justin. That's Bundy. You feel me? Go ahead and introduce yourself, Bundy.
What's good? It's your boy TVG Bundy. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch at TVG Bundy. Follow my YouTube, TVG Hero, and of course follow the other YouTube for all the gaming content that's never been posted, TVG Bundy as well. You dig?
Alright, that's and last no, but certainly not least, you got Tony, you feel me? With his swords. Oh, that boy frozen. Oh, there we go.
I'm about to say that
My
boy on
fault.
one bar for me.
I
He
was on
frozen.
IG for a sec. I'm cooling. Nigga named Tony. That's all.
For sure.
Alright. And y'all already know what it is, bro. It's your Fesky, you feel me? This is episode 1. We finna see what happens. Like we said earlier, we might get canceled day 1. We might just become the next biggest podcast.
I'm going
Who
for the
knows?
cancellation.
Who knows?
I'm going for the cancellation.
But we're gonna get straight into it. You feel me? The first topic is top
Aliens
5
exist?
games of all time. And now we were talking about before we went live. We was talking about if we should do top 5 games that we would play, like replay, and can only play those for the rest of our lives, or top 5 ever. I personally think it's the same thing, but I can see where they were coming from. So we'll do top 5 you're gonna play for the rest of your life. So not top 5 of all time, just the ones you would play forever. Last 5 games you'd ever play. I'll give y'all a second. I'm gonna throw some ideas out there while y'all thinking. You feel me? Modern Warfare 2 for me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Modern Warfare 2
we
when I was
do
a
games
kid.
coming out as well? Can we do games that are going to futurely come out soon? Like other games that are already in development?
I mean, if you want,
Or
yeah.
no?
I guess it's your top 5. I mean, who am I to tell you? I mean, I guess we can compare
No,
later.
I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know because Sparkling Zero come out in
That's
October
it. That
1st.
would
They
be
said
it.
no. I'm just saying that's the only one I
Hey,
can
let
think
him
of
let
right
him get
now.
his top
That year,
5 out. We'll criticize after the fact. Let him
no,
get it
I'm,
out.
Facts,
I'm
facts,
only gonna
facts.
put it. I'm only gonna put it on the list. I was just saying. Are
Let me
we
just
doing future games too that haven't come out yet?
in chat. Let me
I feel like
know.
it's hard to do future games for the simple
Let
fact
me
that it
see
hasn't
this
come
chat
out yet.
box
Because the
sorted.
hype alone could be the
True.
downfall of the
It is.
game. Because if let's
Yeah,
say we haven't had a
Cyberpunk.
Tenkaichi game in eons, if Sparking Zero come out and they're doing garbage, then it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna go down as one of the worst games of the greatest
No, I
trilogy
don't
or
think it.
Bro, now I'm
whatchamacallit.
really thinking like, what games would I play for the rest of my life for? Like,
I already said one. Max Payne 3.
Give me. I can't remember which one, but it was this one Crash Bandicoot I had on PlayStation 1.
yep.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Mm,
Yeah, I
mm-hmm,
know what you're talking about.
mm-hmm.
I love Crash Bandicoot. I play that. You give me that. You give me the Wii Sports Resort. I play that forever.
Ooh,
You give me Wii Sports Resort. You give me Sonic Heroes.
Ooh.
I play that.
Two. I need two.
Yeah, Sonic
I love
Heroes too.
first.
Yeah.
I
Sonic
need
Heroes
two.
too. What's that? That's four. That's three.
That's three.
That's
don't know.
three.
That's
All
three.
right. And I get
Was that four? Was that four? I thought that was three for him. Did somebody say no? That was four. Or
I think that was 4.
he said Sonic Heroes
I said
2.
I thought
Crash
his fingers
Bandicoot.
was out.
Crash. No, I didn't go in order. I was just saying the ones you said. That was the first one I remember. You see, but you
Crash
did. You said
Bandicoot, Sonic
Bandicoot.
Heroes,
Wii Sports
uh,
Resort.
Wii
And that
Sports
was it.
Resort.
Yeah, that was three.
Let me
You
get
didn't say a fourth one.
Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't like the new one. I like Brawl. I like
Oh,
Brawl.
actually,
The old
I
one?
like Sephiroth. Sephiroth. I like the characters in that bitch. Some of them.
Something about Brawl. It hits different.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
You do.
Was
You do.
That's nostalgia.
And
was
for-
Brawl the one on the Wii? Was Brawl the one on
Yep.
the Wii? On the first? Yeah. Okay, yeah. They had. If you learned how to.
We
fight
doing
the
4 or
Super Wolf,
5?
That's
Five.
five. I
I
got
Five.
one
Five.
more. I'm trying to think.
Top five.
Damn, bro, you really got me thinking now. I wasn't even thinking to that far back into my childhood.
I'm thinking
Nah,
about
I
real
am.
games.
I
So
already
do
know
I
what-
wanna-
I know what
yeah.
one is off the bat.
Mario Party. Mario Party,
Party.
nigga.
Okay, yeah, like, yeah.
I got next.
I got next. Let's
Mario
hear it. Let's
Party
hear
was-
it.
Let me get that Michael
Um,
Jackson experience with the white glove. That's number one. That's number one. I'm gonna get a variety though. I'm gonna get a variety of games I can play for the rest of my life. I'm gonna get a variety though. Let me get Call of Duty Zombies on there. Between Black Ops 2 and 3, I'm gonna go with the Chronicles. We can go 2.
Yeah, I say two.
Okay.
I say two.
Okay.
For the zombies,
No.
for the multiplayer, the league play, I'm gonna take 2. I'm gonna take 2.
Me personally,
always-
I like
I'd have
three.
said
I like
one. That's just me. Nostalgia
can't.
reason.
Can't.
JFK.
I can't. Because 2 got all the maps from 1. If you think about it.
It does, but it's not one though. One, if you play if I play in one originally and put on to either Shangri-La or either Moon, it just hit different playing on that. It's a whole different. It's the
It is the
nostalgia
original.
for
I
me.
give you that. That is some of the things that I didn't like. Is when they tried to change maps over, they changed the wall guns, which I thought was weird. Just keep those there.
Right. Yeah. Just
Mhm.
But then it's you got Origins in Black Ops 2. You got Joe. What's the other one? Is Mob of the Dead 2 or 3?
That's 2.
Yep, Mob of the Dead.
That's
Mob
two.
of the Dead.
Mob of the Dead is 2. Barry
That was
is
2?
2. Die Rise is 2.
All those
Those were good maps. Those was good maps, but I'm still
Transit
picking
is
one.
2.
I'm still picking one.
I respect
One
that.
was
I
too
respect
hard.
Stand on. Yeah, I respect it.
I'm gonna go with Black Ops 2 for that. So I got Michael Jackson Experience, Black Ops 2. This is a personal favorite of mine because I'm a wrestling fan. I always need a wrestling game. I need that.
Ooh,
that.
yeah,
Preferably WWE 2K19 is the best wrestling game that's ever existed. I need that. And then I need, what else do I need to fulfill myself? Give me the Apex Legends. Give me the Battle Royale. That joint is not the greatest game by any stretch of the imagination.
Say Titanfall 2 and go learn a new game.
Oh my god,
Just go
I'm
say
dizzy.
Titanfall 2
I'm
and learn a
dizzy.
new
I
game.
laughed so hard.
You
I'm
said-
dizzy. Oh fuck, I'm
Apex
dizzy.
Legends, a free to play.
Woo.
Free to play.
It's not the greatest game
Bro, I
by
laughed
any
so
stretch
hard,
of the
I got
imagination, but
dizzy.
for me,
But you
I've
playing that
always-
that's
I've
not that-
always
it's not about
circled
it
back.
not
I've
being the
always
greatest
spun
game.
back. That
You're gonna hate
game
me
has
when I pick my thumb. Oh, God.
majority of my hours. So whether or not it's the greatest game, it's obviously not. That
you
joint is
never.
straight
I didn't. I
dookie.
got 1,500 hours of Destiny. You ain't seen me say that shit, did you?
That's a choice. we not the same. We not the same.
Mental, choosing mental.
We not the
health,
same though.
You
You had to fight Joe with
Michael
this.
must peak. Oh shit.
I
My
gotta
bad,
wait
chat.
for
My
mine.
bad.
That's crazy.
What's your
What's my
five?
fifth one? What's my fifth one? I'm trying to think.
That was crazy.
I think I covered all the genres. I'm gonna go with a fighting game. I'm gonna go Dead or
I
Alive.
like that game. That's the crazy.
I'm gonna go Dead or Alive for a fighting game.
Okay.
And then
Dead
I'm
or
Gucci.
Alive? No, Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive was decent. It had Ryu Hayabusa. I played the shit out of Dead or
All
Alive.
the 2-on-2, the originator of the 2-on-2,
Yep.
throw them
Yep.
wines, do all the tag throws. Yeah, I'm gonna rock with that. That's my 5 for now.
Tony, what's your 5, Tony?
Mario. So I was a low key Nintendo kid growing up. Like my barber had a Nintendo 64 in his shit, and I would
Oh,
go
that's
play
clean.
on that, play that bitch all the time. Like
That's
while I
crazy.
was waiting, hey, listen, but Mario N64 when he was going through the paintings, I'm gonna need that. I always have fun in that bitch. Especially when you get the little water. Or was that one in N64? Was that a different one where he had to clean up the people that was oily too? I think that was a different one
No,
where you get the water jetpack.
no, that's a whole different. That's on GameCube. That joint was
The Sunshine one.
it was like the resort one where yeah, I know which
Yeah,
one
yeah,
you're talking about.
resort. Yeah, it was a resort one. Well, okay. Well, N64 because I always liked the paintings more. The jetpack was cool, but I thought he had a jetpack in N64. But I already saw it in Max Payne 3. So Mario N64, Max Payne 3. I just love the bullet time. Like the slow motion in Max Payne 3 was fire. It was always fire.
Okay.
Um, and in the multiplayer, you could take the slow mo into the multiplayer and really just fry people.
Mm.
And like, listen, I was 13 years old playing like it was the Matrix, popping parakeets and pills at Max Payne, and then just jumping off.
Popping perks
Uh,
at 13.
not me. You gotta take,
I'm just using what
what?
you said against you, sir. I'm sorry.
I didn't start doing nothing until even if college. Man, all right, bro. Back to the topic. What's the next
What
one?
did you say?
What are you talking about?
It's all good. Go ahead.
Hey,
Go
go ahead.
ahead. Continue.
What's the last one?
You were
What's
saying,
your
bro.
last
I
one?
said what the fuck? No, that was three. I got two more.
Yeah.
Red Dead 2. Actually, no, the original.
Well, it is what it is.
Nah, the first one, because the first one has zombies. Red Dead 2 don't got zombies. It don't got undead.
First Red Dead.
First Red Dead.
I didn't play that one.
It was always a cult classic to me. On some shit. What else? I'm gonna take it. Assassin's Creed 4. Yeah, Assassin's Creed 4. Black Flag.
Black Flag.
I
Ooh.
Yeah, Black Flag. The shanties, the combat, everything.
Bro,
That
yeah.
joint is fun.
Y'all made this
You can
so
run
hard.
around that joint in a bulletproof armor and just beat people with your bare hands all day, and they can't do nothing. All these pirates.
Damn,
You can run
bro.
around in bulletproof armor in Assassin's Creed 4 as a pirate, go hunt down the ship, and watch all these people try and shoot you and do nothing. Funniest thing in the world.
What? Let's see. All right, my top five. And then just chat. This ain't in no particular order, right? There's no particular order. It's not 1 through 5. But off rip, one of the games that has to be in my top 5 is FIFA, bro. Like, as much as I fucking hate that game, like, bro, I've been playing that shit since I was like fucking 8 years old, bro. Like, it's just something that I always end up going back to. No matter how much I hate it, I don't think there's been a FIFA that I haven't played since 08. So I mean, just off of that, that's gotta be in my top 5. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Growing up, I used to be fucking with that Sonic Mario Olympic Games, bro. But not just
I
any
almost
Olympic
said Sonic
Games.
Riders, but I was like, nah. Let me not. Let me leave
Oh,
the Sonic
Sonic
Riders
Riders would
out.
have been tough. Ooh, you should have said it.
It was good. It's podcast today.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
But
What
Yo,
up, fool?
what's up?
What up, fool?
I got dicks. I'm getting in trouble.
Let's see. Bye. Have a good time.
I had a beautiful time.
We got
That's a classic.
FIFA. We got Sonic Mario Olympic Games.
Say it,
The
Jafet.
wintertime though.
Say it,
Wintertime. You're gonna hate me, bruh. But Just Dance.
No,
Just
I
Dance,
don't.
bruh. I grew up playing Just
hate you.
Dance.
I respect it.
Just
I
Dance
respect
2.
it.
Just Dance 2 was fire. Just
Bro,
Dance
I
was-
respect
come
it.
on. Come on, bro. I
One
don't
of
know
them
if it
had
was
a
Just
Flow
Dance
Rider
3
song?
or Just Dance 4 that had like the sweat mode or like the workout mode. But
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
bro,
I
that
think
shit
it
was
was
actually
4. I
fun,
think it
bro.
was
Like
4.
I tricked myself
Yeah.
into working out when I was a kid, bro. I hated working out. I tricked myself. I fucked with it, bro. That shit was fun. I grew up playing with my family. Like it was just a fun thing. We used to play all the time. Let's see. Game number 4. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to agree with Bundy on Black Ops 2, bro. Cause I would say Black Ops 1, but whoa, what happened to the audio? I would say Black Ops 1, but
No, I understand Black Ops 2.
Yeah, but
I thought that.
I feel like I didn't like zombies as much back then because my brother wanted. That's
I'll be
all
right
he
back.
wanted to play, bro. And I was just like, bro, I'm not trying to play zombies. But in Black Ops 2, like the maps, like were hella
Burn it.
fun, and I actually like wanted to play all the time. So I think Black Ops 2 is gonna have to be there. And the last game is gonna be.
Oh, no problem.
Is this nigga driving?
Yeah, you.
Huh?
you drive
Chill. I'm dropping my brother
That
off.
nigga hopped in a whole car.
I'm dropping my brother off. Chill.
I
on
thought
me.
he was. I thought he was going to the
I
kitchen
wasn't
or
go
something.
outside the sun gaze, but you know, I had a duty.
You know
to
you're
do.
doing illegal activity on live, right? You know you do it.
That's TVG Bundy, y'all. Don't forget, this is TVG Bundy. TVG. If y'all need to know who this is, it's right there. You see his symbol right there.
You see him.
You can find him
You see
on everywhere.
On
Every social media
hey,
platform.
Hey, earlier in the stream, he told you where to find him.
TVG Bundy.
YouTube, the 3 YouTube channels. You feel me? Twitch. You already
Go
know where
get
to
at
find
him.
bro. You feel me?
Yeah, go get at him.
Hey, but game number 5, bro. Low key, I'm gonna have to agree with Tony as well, bro. Black Flag, bro. Like, I played so many hours on that thing, bro. Like so many hours, and I just
listen.
You know?
The single player alone will
bro,
keep
I'm
you
finna
there
stream the
for
single player again because I re-downloaded it. I've been playing the multiplayer with Tony. Like, bro, it's just
you'll
so much
never
fun.
want to fast travel. You'll grab every fucking you'll never want to fast travel.
I never did, bro. I was just fucking. I literally sailed everywhere.
Yep, just ship, and then when I get on an island, I'll fast travel. But anything else, no. I'm sailing. I'm sailing.
Let's see.
I'm sailing, and I'm collecting loot.
All right, now we gotta rate everybody's top 5s, bro. Who's the best? Who's the worst top 5?
I feel like collectively everybody fucked with mine. Every last one of my games more than they fucked with anybody.
I was gonna say, I don't know about
Tony named off his. Everybody was silent. You named off yours. We except folk on 1 or 2. Bundy named off some wild ass cards.
Everybody was silent.
So I feel like I was the demographic, the major demographic, but not to toot my own horn.
Nigga, I would have said, motherfucker, what's it called? But I don't like to copy people, so I had to think of something else. I was gonna say, oh my God, Smash Bros. Brawl. Cause I played that shit with my cousins all the time.
I think I win. Sorry.
See, but I feel like all the games that I picked, you guys have played at some point. All the games that Justin picked.
What were your first 3? I heard Black Flag and Just Dance.
Just Dance, Black Flag, FIFA,
Black Ops 2. Oh yeah, FIFA. Okay.
Black Ops 2, and
I'm sorry. I don't like that nigga.
Sonic and Mario.
Big
games.
But Bundy will be the final decision. I'll give it to Just Dance. I really.
Duncan.
Smash Bros. He pulled the Smash Brothers. Brawl.
Well, we're not gonna talk to Bundy right now because he's apparently doing some business.
Yeah, he's driving while streaming. Irresponsible.
No, we don't know that. The camera's off. We don't know. Maybe he.
I know it. I know what I saw.
Wow. That being said, we gonna just give it to Justin. I agree. Every game that he said, I played that and I enjoyed playing those games. So I can't even I'm not gonna try to argue with that. You know what I mean? So I guess Justin takes that. Whatever. Shut up. And I can't really think of a segue to go into this, but the next topic is just catching up with what y'all been up to, how y'all been, how's your mental, you feel me, checking in with everybody.
I graduated.
You feel me?
Graduated college.
Again,
I feel
man.
good.
Congratulations, I seen that. It's pretty epic, man. I love that. Love to see it.
That's all I got to talk about.
How you been, bro? How you been, brother? How's work? How's life?
I've been fighting fucking demons.
Oh.
Yep, every day. But life's chill,
Yeah. Oh, thanks for the 6 bits, Julie.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we got
think
the segue that we just got to.
Hey, look, bruh.
It sounded like
All
we
I
got
know-
real depressed.
All I know is Julie just cheered 6 bits and said congratulations to Tony for graduating.
Congratulations, Tony.
Damn, I graduated too. Like, he's not the only one.
You ain't say nothing.
You ain't say nothing,
You
bro.
weren't saying anything.
You ain't say nothing.
You didn't say anything. That's the
You ain't
first thing
taking it
Tony
away
said.
from me, brother. Congratulations, of
Yeah,
course.
no cap,
but Don't
congratulations.
be hating on me. And don't be
No
hating
cap,
on the
he said
donator. Don't be hating on me. And don't be hating on the donator. Shit. Be happy. Be proud.
For real,
Be
bro.
wild.
That's like, what is that? 80% of a penny? 80% of 6 pennies right there?
Why you
By
call it like that? Let them have
It's litty, bro.
You
Hey,
don't know
wait, we
what-
appreciate all of
yeah.
it, bro. We appreciate all of it, of course.
Look, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you cutting out. You
You
cutting
cutting
out, bro.
out.
I ain't gonna lie,
Cutting
you
out.
just...
Focus on the road. Focus
Hey,
on the road.
focus on the road. Look in front of me, bro. Look both ways, cuz. Make sure you look in both ways.
You got your little brother in the back seat.
Hey, put the blinker on, bro. Make sure you put the blinker.
Gotta be safe, man.
Well, let's see, bro. How have I been, bro? I've been good, bro.
I know.
I've been good. I've been chilling. Just, trying to balance work and streaming and like personal life, family, all that. It can be hard. It can be hard sometimes. It can be hard. There's days I wake up and I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to stream today. I'm not trying to fucking go to work. But you feel me? Yeah, I just grind. You gotta just keep moving forward. Keep working. But yeah, we got some big plans in the works for stream in the near future. We've been recently streaming on the computer more often. I'm finna buy some parts to upgrade the computer so I can stream out here more often. Connect the PS5 to it, and then we can really get some things going. But just big chilling, big chilling. Speaking of chilling, bro. Now that y'all are a little older, bro, now that you've experienced life a little bit, what's some advice you'd give your younger self? You could talk to him. You can pick the age, whatever age you want to go back. But what advice would you give your younger self to maybe avoid some like turmoil you went through, or maybe like avoid a certain situation that wasn't necessary? You feel me?
They got more than 2 A's in their name. Don't trust their ass.
I gotta think about that.
Hey, that one hit.
That nigga spitting. That nigga spitting.
Let it be known.
He felt that one.
Me personally, I'd have told my younger self, don't trust nobody.
Hey, bro.
Not a soul.
Who hurt you?
I was
bro?
thinking that, but
Who
I
hurt you, bro? Who hurt you? Let's
Not
talk
a
about it, bro.
soul,
Let's talk
bro.
about it, bro. Who hurt you, bro?
Nah. I'm sorry for you, brother.
Another soul is crazy, bro. Another soul is crazy. Absolutely insane.
I stamp. I would tell my 9-year-old self,
Damn, bro.
don't you go out here
Who
trusting
stabbed
these
you? Who
mofos.
stabbed you in the back at 10? No.
Don't be trusting these mofos, bro. They will come. Snakes will come in all certain shapes and sizes
Yeah.
and people, and they gonna tell you they fuck with you. They gonna say it to you. They gonna look you in your eyes and pledge their allegiance, but don't believe that shit. Oh, don't believe that shit. Don't believe words. Believe action.
That's valid, though. Believe action. I feel that.
This is more
Oh, is
just
he
personal
back?
because
Hey, he's
of.
back. He's back.
Hey, look
I
at him.
told
He
you it was quick.
teleported.
I told you it was quick.
Hey, look at him. He teleported.
He's sweating.
Got magic powers. He got
No
magic
cap.
powers.
It's hot, bro. It's 87 degrees outside.
Tom Brady did a roast.
I was moving, bro, and I was in the car, stationary. I guess some stuff I wish I would have told myself is probably like 2 things. Number 1 is fall forward. I feel like every misstep I've ever made, I always dwelled on it longer than what I needed to, and I should have fell forward. That if I was like gonna fall apart, at least fall apart, making steps towards what I want to do.
Right.
And number 2, do not expect anyone, and I mean do not expect anyone to be on the same page as whatever you're trying to pave the way for.
In other words, don't trust niggas. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Not what I said.
Yeah.
Not what I said.
No.
That is what you said. Yeah.
I didn't get to the position that I'm in by myself in any stretch of the imagination, whether it be friends, family, somebody who looked out randomly. Of course, I have a hindrance. I mean, not a hindrance. I'm hesitant to trust people, but at the end of the day, if you're doing something that's never been done before, it's very hard to take advice from people who've never been in the situation you've been in. And I think that if you cling to where you want to be in your life, if it's positive, and just absorb information as opposed to applying it as if it's like that's where they're going to be, because people can only give you advice from where they're at. So it's only going to do so much for you if you're trying to go to a place they've never been.
Yep, indeedo.
Shit, that's some solid advice, man. But you, Tony?
Still sound like don't trust niggas, but we can settle for it.
Tony, what was you, bro? What advice would you give your younger self?
He already said it. He said if she got 2 A's,
oh right.
Don't
trust
if
her.
If she got more than 2 A's in their name and her name,
I forgot.
Watch
out.
think on it.
watch. Just sit back and watch. Enjoy the popcorn and watch.
Enjoying the popcorn and watch
That's
the show.
devious.
Is that
That's deep.
Enjoy the
personal
popcorn
experience or
and
what?
watch the show.
Is that...
Fuck yeah.
I ain't telling him about it.
That's the
but
way-
he-
If
he
it ends
probably
with
heard
E,
about it.
if it ends with E, or
Y,
something like that,
A.
it's just it's up.
It's up.
It's up.
Alright, bro. Let's see. What advice would I give my younger self, bro? I mean, it's very simple, bro. But I guess just like, don't give a fuck what people think, people say. I guess, cause
Don't trust niggas. I'll tell you.
that's not what I'm saying, bro. But like, it's just like not caring necessarily about people's opinions necessarily, cause like, I made videos when I was like in middle school and shit, and then I got into high school, and you know the homies found it, you know, the big jokes and banter, and then they were like, your shit sucks, and I was like, damn. And then I stopped making shit for like 2 years or 3 years, and like, so I telling them like, yeah, bro, who gives a fuck, bro? Like, who cares? They ain't see the vision,
don't
bro.
listen to motherfuckers.
Yeah,
don't
they
listen.
don't know where you're going, bro. They don't see the vision. It's good. You're going somewhere where they don't even know
Honestly,
exists.
your friends are not never gonna support you. But most niggas, they be saying or doing shit just to try and get an up on you, you know.
But I guess that, and then.
Cause like, why the fuck? Like, I get it. I don't know. I get it. You know, you found my YouTube shit. That's supposed to be funny or whatever. But damn, my shit sucks. We like.
I was like,
children,
damn, bro. Like, damn.
Like,
at least make fun of the thing, bro. At least make it funny, bro. Like,
make it funny.
Shit.
I usually used to take that in stride, though. Like, if someone said my junk was trash, I'd be like, all right, what's trash about it? As soon as they told me, I went back and I worked on my craft.
See, but they
more.
wouldn't even, like... They would just be like, nah, it's just ass. Nah, it's just ass. Like, it was just ass.
Yeah.
It wasn't no, like...
But that's your homie.
There was no... it wasn't no, like, constructive criticism. Like, because if that was the case, like, I would be able to take that. That's fine. Like, I'm cool with constructive criticism, but it was just straight up like, oh, you're shit. And then I'd be like, but like, what's shit about it? And like, nah, it's just shit.
Nigga
like,
killed?
shit.
When
I was like, wow, bro, like, sick. But I mean, I also just like, I used to really care what people's opinions. Like, I used to really care about that shit. So like, that shit just like, I don't know. I was like, damn, these are my homies, and if my homies think it's trash, like, what about like the people outside? Like, they're probably gonna think it's like trash too. So like, that was just my mindset back then. So you know, telling myself like, fuck that shit.
There's usually a nice balance you can have. I think it's the right people's opinions you have to care about.
Yeah, facts. And so like, I guess just telling myself that like, and don't stop
just
working.
what you shake your head for.
What the fuck do you have to care about somebody? The fuck do they have to say about you? That's what I'm confused on. Because
Justin, let me tell you something. If you punch your girl, right, and I tell you shouldn't punch her, are you telling me that my opinion don't matter?
Why are you thinking
why
about
is that
it?
Why is that the example?
No, but that's not what you didn't say that there was an exception to the rule. You said, and I quote, "Why do you have to listen to what someone else got to say?" And that's all I'm saying.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's still something that's wrong, but I shouldn't
If you
still
if
give
you
a.
if you see me box a homeless person on the side of the street, don't you think I should listen when you tell me to stop?
What did he do to get in that position?
What?
No cap. No cap.
People
He
like to
spit
act
on
like
you.
all homeless people is friendly. Them motherfuckers, not all of
They
them
really
motherfuckers is
aren't.
friendly, bro. Not all of them, bro.
Dave Chappelle told a story of a homeless person walking on a
Yeah,
train, and
it was just an example. We didn't have to go into the demographic. It wasn't too deep.
I'm just saying, 'cause, I can speak from experience. I've had rude homeless people in my face.
Shit. Hey, Tony, behind you, bro. Behind you. I see it in the mirror, bro. He's behind you, bro, to your left.
Who?
The op.
I know you lying.
Bro, I see him, bro. He's by the trees.
That is true though, because I had someone at Hampton. I think he was homeless, and he was like, "Do you have any spare change?" I was like, "No." He was like, "You got Cash App?" And I looked at him, and
How
I
you
was
got
like,
a phone, bro?
Shoot, I got
alright.
Cash App, bro.
Because I feel like I've always wanted to make it a part of like something I do as I like started working to like give back in some way, shape, or form.
Right.
But it's like when I come across situations where it's like, "Do you got Cash App?" and like, you're like sitting in front of Chipotle, like trying to get bread off of me. I don't know how to like. I don't know if I should be
I don't know how to
proud
feel.
because you took it there, or I don't know.
Wait, Tony, what game are you playing? What are
Hey,
you
yo,
doing?
Tony,
Tony, what are you doing?
What you doing, cuz?
Oh, my fault. I forgot. I was fixing my underwear.
Shit.
Playing Assassin's Creed.
That was
I'm playing
funny.
Assassin's Creed.
Bruh. And speaking of funny, bruh, the next segment is the group chat best moments or worst moments. Best and worst moments. Best and worst moments. Now I'll give y'all a second.
I don't
to
think we
think
can
about
say
it.
that.
I was gonna say I'll give y'all a second to think of something that's not crazy.
Yo, there was a lot of time in between the group chat. I got scared. Ooh.
No
No,
cap.
y'all got
There
time
was
to
a time in
think
the
of
group chat where I was like, if somebody finds this, this is it.
I said, this is it. This is
We're
it right
going
here.
ways for
I
good.
feel that though. Thanks, Julie, for the 7 bits. I appreciate you. Yeah, bro. You think give us
Guest
us a
appearance,
second.
my mom's.
Best and worst moments
They don't lie
that you can think of.
They wanted me
How's
in
it
it.
going? How's it going?
You met you. I don't know if you remember Justin. You met him a while back. He came by the house. Bundy. But I don't think you met Bundy. He graduated this year. And Defet, he from Cali. We know him. We know him.
But
Oh
yeah,
no,
bro,
I got you. Okay.
give yourself a second. Think about it. Like, I know
What
some
was
of
the
the
question?
things. Some of the things I know you can't talk about. You feel me?
What was the question?
Everything I think of is a
So,
violation of
best
any
and worst
TOA.
moments. Best and worst moments.
Mhm.
Ooh, hey, chat wants to know what our red flags and green flags are. Our red and
And
green.
what?
In what? In what?
In what? In what, chat? Green, red flags and what?
Thank you.
Like in what?
Because I'll tell you right now, I'm a walking red flag.
No cap, and he knows it too.
I was doing that.
No
I
cap.
was expecting you to talk about it.
That man Justin's the most self-aware villain I've ever met. Try to be like, why would you do that? He gonna be like, so you stupid, huh? I ain't tell you this what it was. I'm not the hero. You ain't hear the music in the back. Did that sound positive to you?
In life, it's in life.
Red flags and green flags in life. That's harder. That's a lot more broader of a. That's hard.
Well, let's narrow it down then. Like, what do we want to narrow it down to? What would be easier?
There's really nothing to narrow it down to for real because
I guess you're right, because it's just like
it's so subjective at every level.
Red flag
And my
in life.
teammates are bums. They didn't even get the shit.
Tony, what?
Tony,
I'll-
Tony, what's going on, bro? What's going on there over there?
Nah, I got blue. Assassin's Creed. I'm paying attention. Don't worry. I'm paying attention.
A green flag in like for a red.
Ooh,
I'm
in
trying to think.
friendships. They said in friendships.
Okay, in
Okay.
friendships,
Okay.
They
that's a
call
lot
me
easier.
Helen Keller. So I guess
Huh?
that's a red flag for me. Yeah, I'm Helen
Wait,
Keller.
wait, what'd you say?
Did you say Helen Keller is a red flag for you?
No, I was saying, yeah, well, in the term, in like
Tony, can you
category,
who are you discriminating against again?
I was talking about myself. You asked for red and green flags. I said that's what I'm called all the time is Helen Keller for whatever reason.
Yo, yo, in friendships, uh, whew, a simple red flag is if your friends don't, commemorate you on your accomplishments. Like, for example, for a great example,
I don't
great
like where this is
example,
going. I don't like where this is going.
and this just like how we saw Tony came out and said, "Yo, I graduated." Bundy came out the cut and was like, "I graduated too. Where's my thank
Ass
you?"
nigga.
A good friend
That's
would have
wild.
been like, "Hey,
That's wild.
that's awesome, man." But by
That's
the way,
wild.
maybe I also graduated, but they still want to commemorate you. But if your friends don't celebrate your accomplishments, that's a red flag.
I celebrated
Or
Tony
if
when
they're
it happened.
we got you in 4K. You've seen me.
The thing is, you can get me in 4K. When Tony walked across the stage, who do you think was with him? Physically.
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant to this right now.
But whatever.
You're a bad friend in this example.
Sure. My green flag for friends, they don't meet right. Like, when you're wrong, you're wrong. When you're right, you're right. And I think
They tell you when you're wrong. Yes, they don't have yes men in your corner. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, if Justin drops a beat and I think that junk will never see the light of day, like, I'm going to let him know for real. Thankfully, Justin keep putting out this good music, this good music that I've never seen uploaded on streaming platforms across the United States.
Okay, Bundy.
You know, the other day, chat, I was listening to my man's music, because he's up and coming. I was just thinking to myself, he's like, I got an album in the works.
Oh,
I was like, he was like, I need a producer. I was like, I know someone. I was like, but I don't because he's a favorite actor. Red flag in your friendships. If what you hear behind closed doors is not the same as what they tell you, that's a red flag.
very true. Very true.
What's another red flag?
Making time for other people when they could have made time for you. I don't know how to word it.
Yeah, I'm about to say
pretty-
because that's complicated.
Well,
I don't know how to.
Like they said we're gonna hang out this weekend, and then like they don't make time for you to hang out this weekend. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure. If you say that we gonna hang out Memorial Day, and then you text me and be like, "Yo, I made plans Memorial Day," get out.
yeah,
Get out.
Like, yeah, especially if you said, "Oh, I'm gonna be in town, let's kick it," and then you don't want to, then that's crazy.
I know some deadbeat friends. More than dads. Deadbeat friends. It's real.
If your friend
Damn.
is lying to you for over the smallest thing, I mean, if it's something simple, like if you said they had their seatbelt buckled and they didn't, like if it's small stuff, like really small stuff, it's going to get bigger. It's going to turn into bigger lies.
I mean, you're not wrong generally, but that sounds like.
But no, if they're a compulsive liar, don't.
Oh, for sure.
Okay,
For sure.
yeah.
If they just lying for nothing, if they lying for
No, yeah.
it's going to turn into a bigger lie. Because if they're looking at you and you're in their circle, you're in their ring, they lying.
I agree with that.
Or if your friend, see, I'm cool with spending and treating my friends. But if your friend is asking you for money,
Like constantly, like I'm
if
not,
you know
Say
next
add the
week,
constantly,
if you
because
know
down
next
bad.
week your friend is gonna ask you for some money, cut that nigga off.
Cut that nigga off, he said.
You can't do that. You can't keep supporting people, especially if you know they're not making a difference.
Yeah.
I'm all for helping, but I gotta know you trying.
I think a green flag is like they're pushing you to reach your goals. Like let's say like we're kicking it and like I know Bundy is supposed to stream, but he's telling me like I don't really feel like it. Like I just don't want to do it. I'm like, nah, bro. Like,
Oh yeah, we
yeah,
cracked
that's
the
an
whip on
example,
him.
bro. It's an example, bro. Chill. It's an example.
Nah, but it's real though. Like, I just said that the other day.
Yeah,
I said, no, you gotta make it.
Yeah,
So
facts.
that
Nah,
way,
you
you
gotta
gotta
do
be
it.
all cash in that, so I can get money off of you,
Oh.
and I can go buy my
Okay.
Urus.
Okay.
Didn't you just say?
I'm pushing you so I can get my Urus.
Hey, but didn't you just say something about like?
Hey, chat. Be mindful of people who are in sheep's clothing. Preaching the green flag, but waiting to show their red so they can get some of your green. Just one of those people where it's a red light, but the green light, like the arrow was on, so you got to stop, but you can make your turn. He a red flag with a couple greens.
A little splash.
No, I just have flags that come with glasses. I just say, put these on. You know, they come with rose glasses. So that way everything looks red. You can't tell what's the flag when it's all red.
Well, I mean, I guess this next one can kind of lead into the other one that we couldn't think about is unspoken group chat rules. Unspoken rules for the group chat, and then from there we can probably
stays
segue
in the
into-
group chat.
Yeah, I was about to say that. It stays in the group
What
chat.
happens in the group chat stays in the group chat. Should you mention anything outside to anyone that isn't in that group chat, that's your soul.
Yeah, that's a rule break right there for sure.
That's your soul. If I find out Timmy down the street, like, hey,
why'd you do
I
that?
heard about y'all playing Apex, you know, can I get on that? Huh?
Who?
Huh? Who told you? Tony? Bet that. Hmm?
Tony ain't say not a word.
Yeah, one of the biggest things for group chats, bro, if it's going to incriminate one of us, bro, and you let it get out, bro, you deserve to take all the consequences.
Yeah, you're definitely the one
I'm
taking.
straight lying.
Yeah.
I can't recall.
Nope, don't know what.
That was all him.
I tried telling him to stop.
Yeah.
I tried to tell him like you probably shouldn't do that, but.
Also, if the group chat gets compromised and it's your fault, it is your job to let the group chat know that we have been compromised.
No.
Clean it up. Clean it up. Get rid of the evidence.
You gotta let people know.
I should not be eating a bowl of cereal and they kicking my dough, and I don't even know what they're here for. The group chat is so incriminating. If someone walks in your building and asks to speak to you, the group chat should be incriminating enough that you're not sure which one they're talking about. You're not sure what you're being banged up for. Just know you're getting bagged.
Yeah, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna fill my water bottle up.
I started painting. No Bob Ross.
You paint houses? You paint houses?
Easels? Canvases?
I paint houses.
I'm working on that too. I've been watching TikToks on how to build houses.
Oh, well, if you need them painted, you know what it's called. I paint houses.
What state are you in?
Don't worry about that. I get around.
Yeah,
I get around.
Freelance you for that.
I get around.
Nah, you're gonna text me and be like, "So here's my gas bill." I'm gonna be like, "Alright." Not paying you
Different
to
type
travel.
of bill.
You gotta travel, real estate person.
Just had in those span of 10 seconds, we have now gotten you canceled.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think he contemplated what he really meant by paint houses. I don't think he understood it. But you gonna get your house painted. But you gonna get your house.
For sure, you gonna get your house painted. For sure, because I paint houses.
Everybody get a free house painting.
No cap. Dukes in the sundress.
What?
Wait, what?
We paint houses.
What did he say?
He did. Dukes in the sundress. That's what y'all into?
All right, Bundy.
Wait,
Bundy,
are we?
what you?
I
Huh?
thought it was a triple entendre. I thought we was spraying, and then I thought we was painting. Then I thought we was spraying. So I'm just. I should have figured
What?
out.
What is Dukes in the?
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! I don't know what you got going on over there.
I want to know something funny, bro. I was at work. I was at work, bro. You know that bus that the bang bus be in, bro.
Oh my God.
So hold on, time out. Let me finish. I try to test people's like, you know, you can test somebody see if they know where it's from. So tell me why I was at work, right? We about to get in this little transit vehicle, right? I was like, yo, this bus looked familiar, and my man to the left of me stared at me like. And in my head, I was like, you nasty.
I got her. Yep.
We got him. We got him.
It's crazy.
You like
Bundy
fake
be
checks,
going
don't
on bang
you?
Nah,
buses.
not at all. Not at all.
Bundy be on them.
Not at all.
Bunny being
Not at all.
all up in
Wow.
that
I am not on the bang
Wow.
bus.
shit.
I don't participate in such activities
What's up, Fabian? How you doing?
with the fake hostel. I mean, you know.
Let's see, bruh. Toxic friendships. Let's talk about it. We kind of already like touched on it a little bit with them red flags, but let's really get down to the nitty gritty.
Toxic friendships is when somebody asks you for something every 6 months, but in between those 6 months, you ain't never heard of them.
Yeah.
Why does that sound like a specific case you're talking about?
Oh, it is specific. Oh, it's
It is.
experience.
Oh,
Word.
oh my.
It's for sure experience. Toxic friendships is when you keep putting me in situations to defend you, as opposed to stop putting yourself in situations to defend you.
Yep.
What else? What else?
Toxic friendships is you always getting your music from me, but you never sharing a single song that you play in the car with me. You keep all the songs, but you know everything on my playlist. But you every time I ask you, man, what song is this? Just pause the music. Just pause.
No cap, Jafet. Toxic friendship is when you make all the music and you play it in the car and you don't even share it. I'm looking at notes. Hey, bro, what song is this, bro? Don't worry about it. It's not even like an official song. Like, I hate that. You know, like I'm trying to support you.
You're
gonna be blowing me, bro.
That's crazy. That seems very toxic.
No
yeah,
cap.
Yeah. Hey, Bundy, is the song I sent you in your notes? Is it in your notes?
Everything you've ever sent me in terms of music is probably in my notes. I'm always bumping. You know, that's what pissed me off when you don't officially release it. Because I'm just giving you views for no reason. You can't even get paid for them. I'm sitting here just bumping, bro. I told Mark the same thing. Mark gonna send me a playlist. I said, Mark, I'm not listening to this. He said, why not? I said, what is it gonna do for you? You ain't getting no money off me listening to this.
It's just if you know, you know. Now you listening to the same shit I'm listening to.
No cap.
Hey, Justin, Baki Hama versus Kengan Ashura come out June 6th.
I thought you meant it came out now. I still gotta wait.
Oh.
It's like a week.
Oh, yeah.
Or two.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
it's the 26th.
Hey, chat, make sure y'all go watch the Bridgerton season. Make sure y'all go watch that. New season of Demon Slayer is out. What else? Make sure y'all catch up on One Piece. Go ahead. Need that. I need that. Where did your vet just go? Tony tweaking.
I had a pizza. I had a pizza. I'm gonna put in the oven for the air fryer.
4 girls stabbed at AMC Theater in Massachusetts.
Huh?
4 girls stabbed at an AMC theater in Massachusetts.
I would
In
have
That's
thought
why I
you
don't
would
go to
England.
Massachusetts. That right there.
Hey,
See, that's
you
that
gotta-
Massachusetts
you
shit
gotta-
right there. I don't be
But
on
you
that
gotta see the nigga.
I don't have
that
to see
stabbed
anything,
him.
Tony.
No. It's
What
just,
you gonna show me, Tony?
this nigga looks like the 5th member of Kiss. This nigga,
That's red
Like,
flag.
Kiss.
And I hope they ain't come together.
yeah, he ain't got the face paint on, but he got the hair and the outfit, fucking fur coat. At least what I'm seeing, and I don't know if he ain't got no shirt on or something. This nigga looks weird, bro. The picture mad blurry. They said suspect arrested. Okay. You know, you gotta do more than just arrest that man. I ain't gonna count.
You gotta put
Hey,
him away.
Justin, bro, Justin, what are what are your best habits?
Huh?
What are your what are you, what are your best habits?
My best habits? Funny you asked me that in that moment. I think some of my best habits.
Let a fiend talk. Yes, let a fiend talk.
But I didn't even notice you had that
My
shit.
best habits
until I
right now.
looked up.
Let a fiend talk. Let him talk to you. Talk to him, Justin. Talk to him.
All right, look, my best habits right now. I'm trying to stay consistent with the gym. I'm going 6 days a week,
Mm.
but one day at least once or twice. I can go twice a day.
With the torn ACL?
Huh? Well, yeah, with the torn ACL, nigga. Yes. I'm still doing the Stairmaster. I did 50 steps, 50 not steps, 50 fucking what is this shit called? 50
Flights?
fucking levels, flights. Yeah, 50 flights, nigga. Yeah. Still doing that shit. I'm trying to stay consistent with that. What's another good habit? Always eating fruit and vegetables every day, and eating not just the same one. You want to get a rainbow of fucking
No
fruits and
cap.
vegetables.
No cap.
You
Now
want
you
to always
spitting.
try to.
Now you spitting.
You got to
Talk
make
to
sure
him.
you. Me personally, I like that extravagant shit. I like that dragon fruit. I like dragon fruit. It tastes really
I gotta
great.
get you on the toilet,
It's
though.
close to like kiwi. It's close to the texture kiwi.
I do like
I fuck
dragon
with
fruit. I ain't gonna lie.
I
I
fuck
love
with
dragon fruit myself.
bananas. I ain't trying to be no stereotype. Bananas is good though. You can fuck with bananas, orange
For how you
slices.
slander bananas and black people, hey, never mind. Keep going, brother.
Wait, what did he say? What did he say? I got here
We're
right
going
before he
past it.
started
We're going
laughing.
past it. We're going past it. All right.
We gotta
then
keep
after that,
moving.
you also
You
got
said
Because for
something
some
about,
pomegranate. If y'all fuck with pomegranates, I fuck with you. Because it only take a
Pomegranates?
certain type of person to really eat a pomegranate. Like open up and take the time to really bust it open, get everything out, and then
No
clean up
cap.
and
Bust
sit
it
down
open,
No
and eat
cap.
all that. It's
Spread 'em.
real patience. Real
Yeah.
My bad. My
Wait,
bad.
what
Go
did you
ahead.
say?
Go ahead. You was on one. You was spitting though. I hear you though.
Yeah.
Y'all got to get into the melon family so y'all can naturally detox. If y'all gonna eat dragon fruit, make sure you get the yellow dragon fruit. Make sure they're ripe, so that way you can naturally detox. It's a natural laxative. Get that out your system.
Mm-hmm.
Get that out your system. You feel me?
Right.
Me personally, I like to eat a lot more fruits than I do vegetables because I'm really picky with my vegetables because I'm still a little kid at heart. I ain't gonna lie. I will eat spinach, but I won't
But I
eat that
think-
motherfucker cooked.
Never
I
mind.
ain't gonna lie. Cooked spinach just tastes nasty to me.
What are you talking
You're
about?
not wrong about that one.
You
You're
don't
not
like
wrong
collard
about that one.
You're tripping.
Talk
I
to
don't
him.
like.
No.
Talk to him.
No, you're both tripping.
You niggas don't like
You're
collard.
I
trying
know
Cooked
you like to
spinach-
eat
Bro,
grass, bet.
Look, cause you gonna take a handful of spinach, it's only gonna come out like this.
Hmm?
It's only gonna come out like this.
I don't like about it.
Mm-mm. I ain't doing that.
What-
I
what's
hate the
your-
smell of
what's your-
broccoli, so that's on y'all if y'all want broccoli. I
I
hate
put
broccoli.
butter on it. Just put
Broccoli is
butter on it,
genetically
nigga.
modified. It's not real.
All right, he cool
True.
with me because I don't fuck with broccoli
True.
either. If broccoli is GMO, fuck it, it's GMO.
I like broccoli.
Fuck.
I like steamed broccoli.
I like steamed broccoli.
I like
I do.
carrots. I like carrots cold. I don't
I
like
do
my carrots.
asparagus. I do asparagus more often. I like asparagus
I-
more.
But
When I was
carrots has
younger-
always been something that I'm not consistent about.
Really?
because it's the smell, bro. It's the
I don't
smell.
like
It's
the
the
soft. I
smell
don't
and then the
like soft
texture.
carrots. I ain't gonna
Like
lie.
I don't know
I
what
don't
type of
like
carrots I
when
like,
I'm used
bro.
to eating a carrot cold, like I want that crunch.
Carrots and
of
ranch
the-
is my shit.
I
Yeah,
want that
carrots and ranch
crunch.
is my
You
shit.
I don't want a
Yeah.
slimy
Yeah, I want the
effect.
crunch.
Like
that nigga talking. That nigga talking.
it's the same
I
thing
never
for
liked
celery.
steamed
Like I'm a
carrots.
big
It was
celery
tough.
fan.
I used to love celery and peanut butter. I used to be.
Y'all like asparagus? Y'all like asparagus?
Asparagus
nigga
make you
still
pee
alive.
weird, but I mean,
That shit is
I've
nasty,
started to
bro.
get into the asparagus.
It's
world, but
chewy.
I eat
It's
asparagus in
chewy.
my
Good
steak.
for you.
I
It's
eat
good
asparagus
for
in my
you.
steak.
The way my parents made it, I love asparagus.
That
They
shit
put
is
butter on it
chewy, bro.
and let it broil. They let that joint
Yo,
broil.
veggies ain't supposed to be chewy like noodles.
Y'all like Brussels sprouts? I
Nigga,
don't
a
know
lot
Fuck
what
of
outta here.
asparagus
chewy.
you've been getting, Justin,
A
Fuck
lot
for
of
that
outta
joint
veggies
to be
is chewy.
chewy. My
A lot
joint
of
is
veggies.
beef.
That's the only one so far I don't fuck with.
What's a potato? Is a potato a vegetable? Potatoes are vegetables, right?
Who the fuck is?
No, because there's always that thing with tomatoes too. So I can't. Because they're like, if it don't have seeds, what is it? How do
It's
you
not
tell?
a. It's not a
like,
vegetable, Tony. It's
If
not a
they
vegetable.
do have
Okay.
seeds, it's not a vegetable. I thought.
If they have seeds, it's a fruit. I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was if they have seeds, it's a fruit, and then if they
Yeah,
don't have
yeah.
seeds, it's a vegetable.
Yeah, now Brussels sprouts can kiss my ass. I don't.
But
fuck.
it's difficult because you need seeds to plant every single thing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, so how? So like, how do veggies
I guess
grow?
it's in the
Like,
fruit.
They,
Like when the fruit is ripe or whatever it is that's ripe has seeds.
Mhm.
But then again, when you plant
but think about veggies.
you
You grow
plant
lettuce. You grow lettuce.
yeah.
You just grow
Like
cabbages
when
out
you
the ground.
plant a garlic and you take the garlic
You grow
out, it
potatoes.
comes with seeds. To like keep it it kind of replants itself a little bit.
Yeah, no, yeah, that is.
It's the
a
same
way
thing for
Mother Nature works.
cucumbers, Malabar spinach. Like these are all veggies that have seeds in them. So I just don't.
The actual like vegetable is the seed. So like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
For carrots, for example, when you're growing carrots, like you put the root of the carrot on the ground and then grows more carrots. You mean?
I think it's
Mhm.
that's a good
Right.
way to phrase it.
And then like
Because it's the same thing for sweet
They
potatoes.
usually
You can put sweet potatoes right in the ground. Like you can take any piece of a sweet potato and just put it under the ground, and then boom, it'll start to grow.
Oh, shit. I heard about that though. Yeah, I heard about that. Sweet potatoes with potatoes or something.
all right. This is low-key the last topic I got, and after this is it's a free for all. You can have the audience come in here and ask questions, I guess. But the worst advice you've ever gotten, and the worst advice that you've ever given somebody. Worst advice you've ever gotten. Worst advice you've ever
I ain't
given.
giving no bad advice.
That's a lie, bro. Think hard, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
Nah.
Tony.
Nah, I know.
never
I
received
I
bad
can tell
advice.
you right
If
now.
I-
I
if
can
I
tell
knew
you
my
right
advice-
now some bad advice you gave
No.
somebody.
What is it? Oh, you talking about Quran? That was not my fault with Quran. Don't try and pull that. I already told you what the fuck happened.
You didn't have
Don't
to
try
name
and pull
drop
that
Tony. You didn't have to name
I
drop.
ain't say shit.
He talking
I
about
ain't say
hey,
shit. But I ain't
Hey.
said shit. But this, he said somebody.
hey. You talking about you gonna call something out? That's the only one I can think of. Where y'all was looking at me like I gave bad advice. I ain't even get the advice.
Who said y'all? I just know.
I
that we
just
all
I
have
just
at least
used,
given
I
one.
just used the royal we in a way. Okay. Like
I know
little
I've
slut
given bad
cousins
advice,
and
but
stuff.
I gotta think like.
I try not to. That's all. I try not to.
I will
The
The
say,
worst
Tony
advice I could
Tony
tell
doesn't
somebody
usually give bad
was
advice.
not to
People usually
crash
make
out when he was
decisions before
definitely
Tony
valid
gives
to
out what
crash
he was
out.
going to say.
Well, bro, you both
Say
were
that
talking
again.
at the same
What
time.
you
I
say?
couldn't- yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't hear one
Go
audio.
ahead, Justin.
I said the worst advice I probably gave somebody was to not crash out when they definitely had every right to crash out.
True. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've stopped people from doing. Yeah. Okay.
'Cause
Yeah. Then
It's
yeah.
and that morally
That's
rates
mine.
to like always being the bigger person. Because now I'm at a point in my life where I'm realizing being the bigger person don't get you shit the fuck.
Nah. Yeah.
And
I think
you
you
know
got that
it's
Not
you
always.
got that
Wait,
misrepresented.
Not
But let me
always,
give you
too,
my
it
reason.
depends.
Because look, you always being the big person, and that gives you the moral happiness, I guess, But that other person is getting away
My bad.
scot free with some bullshit.
They're not getting
Yeah.
away scot free.
Over time, you say, oh, later on they gonna get what they get deserving to them.
Karma, blah, blah, blah.
Karma.
From what
I'm
I
like
hear,
Karma.
I'm Karma. I knew you
I'm
were
like
gonna say
Karma
some
now.
shit like that.
yeah.
I'm like Karma now.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I can't wait that long. I'm not waiting 7
Karma's
years
a
down the
bitch, and I
line for
don't
her to
blame
just
her.
get fucked over by some other dude, or some other nigga I used to fuck with.
Listen,
I'm not waiting for him to get fucked over. I'm going to fuck him over. Why? Because he fucked me over.
listen, listen.
I got
Karma's a
to.
bitch, and I don't get
Being the
those.
bigger person
I
has
don't get
gotten
those.
me nowhere. And I've done it for too long. I've done it for over 24 years. I can't keep doing it no more.
I disagree.
Doing
I disagree. But I agree at the same time. Being the
Yeah,
bigger
that's tough.
person has not given me anything, but it's not supposed to. Being the bigger person is exactly that. You choose to prioritize your own peace of mind as opposed to going after someone. Now, hear me out. This is where I'm bad with that. If it's one of my mans and you did something, your
Mhm.
karma's right here.
That's what I'm
Your
saying.
karma's
Yes,
right
that's what
here.
I'm saying.
He forgives. I don't.
I'm not
I'm
saying
coming.
somebody down the street just like stepped on my toe and I'm about to crash out on him. I'm talking
No
about
cap.
somebody backdooring
No
me.
cap. Dang, I gotta go to work
Somebody
in
I
the morning.
know.
What
If we
tire?
was if we was twinzos and then you just do some fuck shit, I have every reason. I have every right to be waiting in your bushes now. I have every reason now.
As a
Oh,
person
shit.
who has never, for the most part, in my younger days, I was always the bigger person for the most part. I think in my mature days, like as I've gotten older, there are so many situations I could have crashed out over, but I chose not to. And because of that, I can't say that it's better on the other side of that fence if I crash out or not. But I can say for me, like it's definitely helped maintain my peace of mind because I think that certain situations, if I were to crash out, like the type of mindset that I have is there's not many things that I'm not going to sleep over. That's the
Right.
way I look at it. There's
Yeah. No
many
cap.
things that keep me up at night. It's not that many things.
No cap. No cap. No cap. And being the bigger person, I've let shit. Looking back, I let shit slide that I know now with the mindset I got. I would never let slide now.
Mm.
So looking back, I kind of wish I would have crashed out on more certain things. I wish I would have seen what that shit would have turned out. Because the way shit turned out now is what?
Hmm. Damn.
I think the worst advice I've ever received is I think of two off the top of my head. Um, One of them is there's a reason it's too hard. That was the worst advice I ever got. That's one of them because it's like you only think it's too hard because you've never done it, and it's like someone has to see it through. Someone has to see it through. I think the second one, the worst. I'm trying to think.
I was always iffy on this. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. I'm like, why can't I change things in my perspective? Why I gotta sit?
No, I kind of agree with that.
No, you can't. No, you kind of gotta be comfortable being uncomfortable or something.
Yeah. In certain
I think
situations, like in certain things.
I think that
Because if you're just gonna
especially
be comfortable with only being comfortable, the moment you are uncomfortable, you niggas go.
Yeah,
You
I'm
just
a,
see that
yeah, I get
instantly.
that, but at the same time,
I
I
think
don't
it,
know.
I
It's
think it
like,
depends on certain things. I think it like
yeah,
for
that's
example,
what I
like
meant. Like,
let's say like
it was,
I just graduated high school and like my town is small as fuck, so I could go to the JC here and I'd be chilling, or I can go to this university across the United States that like I don't know anybody over there. I'm gonna be fucking by myself. It's gonna be mad uncomfortable, but it'd be better for my career. So like
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Being comfortable is it's a hard thing to
kind of
say that
insane
it's a
sometimes.
good place to be in because in every situation, being
If you're
comfortable
too,
could hinder you or it could help you. There are some people who got their lives saved from being comfortable because they
I,
didn't go in a situation they
it's,
wouldn't have been. But on the other side, some people lost their life from being too comfortable.
yeah, I just see it like this.
okay, 'cause I know me. I gotta be uncomfortable. I can't be in a
That's how
good
I
state.
am. I always have to absorb. I
Shit gotta be
always have
bad for
see,
me
I
for
was
shit to
I
get
was the
going.
opposite at first. I used to like
I'll
only
be
want to be
absorbed. I'll
comfortable.
still be that way even when I'm comfortable. So I don't know.
I used to
Like
like
even when
hate
I'm
being
chilling,
I
uncomfortable,
can't have shit going my way.
even
but
when I feel a vibe change, it doesn't really affect me though.
wait,
So
what did
But I
I
don't
just
think
never
that's you being
understood it.
comfortable, Tony. I think that's just you being who you are. Like I feel like there's a difference. So if you get into a situation where you're uncomfortable but you're self assured, it won't change
Yeah,
how you
no, I
feel
get you.
about the situation. It just changes
It's
how you perceive the situation.
Yeah, it's just I've seen scenarios where people were trying to like fake be comfortable, like you said, they were trying to be comfortable in uncomfortable positions, and you could just tell they're not enjoying themselves here. It's like, bro, you might want to just go or get a drink or something. I don't know, but whenever that would happen, it always I'm like people probably trying to live by that mantra or whatever, but it's like that's leading you down a bad path if you can't. I don't know. It's like figure out your own way instead of trying to follow somebody else's.
I agree to that.
Yeah.
I do agree to that notion. I do
You know,
think do not
I'm
subscribe
not
to other
saying
people's
always be
form of
comfortable. You can't always be
discomfort.
comfortable because there are some places where you can't be comfortable at all. You know, you can't be
Right.
relaxed. You gotta be on your toes. But
I
at the
agree
same
with that.
time, it's like I don't know. I guess it's more like why more trying to say people got to learn to just not think of it as uncomfortable and just think of it as comfortable. So I guess I was going with the saying. I don't know.
Ooh, this is the worst advice. This is the worst advice. Now I'm thinking of it. When people in relationships say, people who are like, you need to heal yourself before you get in relationships is the
I don't
biggest
think so.
load of shit
Yeah,
I've
that's
ever heard.
bullshit.
Because
It
at the
depends
end of
on
the
the
day,
person.
no matter what work you do by yourself will not help you treat someone else better. No
It
matter
depends
what
on the
you do in
person though.
that
At the
dark
same
corner by
time,
yourself
but
will not let you be a better partner because you can't practice that without having someone else.
yeah, I
Self
get
love
that.
is not a state of achievement.
I
It's a
think
constant
But
thing.
Bundy, self love is a state of achievement because it's the word self. You can't if you need somebody else to learn in order for you to learn to love yourself. Is that really self love or is that
yeah, it's not the
or
same.
No,
Yeah,
no
it can
is
cap.
that
still
You
be
is
self
that an
you
love.
can't do
attachment?
that. That's
I,
terrible.
That's not
That's
self
still
love.
self love.
what
It may
happened?
not
What
be
you
the
say,
Not
Justin?
really,
it
because
may
it's
not be the
like
conventional form
because
of
when
it,
that
That's
but
what I'm
person
saying. Like
when that
you need
person leaves,
somebody
that's
when
not
that
you're not
person
gonna love
leaves.
yourself anymore though, because that self love
Yeah,
that's not
is
true.
predicated
you.
only on like
If that person leaves and you
I,
don't love yourself, then it's not self love. But that's not always the
I've seen
case.
that. I've seen that
Your
exact
parents are the same
scenario.
way. When you move out the house, whatever they instilled in you to love about
I,
yourself,
I don't think that's
if
the
they're
same.
gone and you can't handle yourself,
that,
would that still be
but
considered not
that's
self
not.
love?
But you just said a whole physical relationship with a partner, and then you brought up parents.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
different.
because that's
Relation,
still a relationship.
Nah, because like I
yeah,
feel like
but
the
not. It's a different type of relationship. You got unrequited love, and then you got just regular love that could be disappeared. Like your parents' love, in most scenarios, your parents' love is never going to disappear.
uh,
But that love of a partner, anything can happen.
Right.
and
But
I
I
feel
think
Oh
like
God, God.
if you get into a relationship and everything that your partner teaches you, you can't even like grasp or hold on to, that's not a self love issue. That's something else.
well yeah, but I
But
think
it's like
what I think what
if
they
you're,
mean when they say that is like, um,
yeah,
don't like it's like don't just rely
don't.
on the other person to make you happy. I think that's the whole point behind like love yourself is like
Yeah, if
being
somebody's your
able to,
source of happiness, that's
yeah,
fucked up for you
don't
because
make
you gotta
somebody
be
else
able to
their
love
this,
yourself.
yeah.
You
Don't
gotta be
That's
able to have that
complicated.
what
person
do they
leave and
say?
you'll still be okay with
What I'm saying,
yourself.
That's
Bunny.
complicated
The perfect
because we
example
swim in
is
shit all the
you
time,
never
and
give
someone else sees that
100%.
we're
For sure, but
bigger
like
than
You
that.
never
I
give
think
you never give 100% of yourself. I've always heard this. You never give 100% of yourself to anybody, and I
Nah,
always
that's
believe that
a
too.
myth. That's a
Like
myth.
you never.
That's a myth.
No, it's not. No, it's
That's
not.
a
You
No,
know
myth.
the
that's
white
true,
people.
bro. That's
Nah, that's
true.
I
not.
don't
Exactly. They
know
be
about
That's
that.
crashing
false.
out.
That's
They be
false.
crashing out.
That's false.
They, look at the dudes that be crashing out, and when you watch them and why they crashed out, it
Cause
be
those the niggas that gave
I
their
left
all.
People
her.
who
They
crash out
gave
in a
their
relationship
all.
should have
Gave
chose better. They should have picked their partner better.
Yeah.
And I stand on
That's
that.
that
still
goes into
true,
the
but
point.
at the
I
end of the
stand
day,
on
they
that.
still
I
gave
stand,
all
Bundy,
to a
I
person.
stand on that.
Bundy, listen. You just said what would happen. You have to be able to accept when that person leaves. That was that person to them. That was their person,
Absolutely,
and they
absolutely.
left.
But what
And
I'm saying is that if that person leaves and you choose not to embody all the things that you had while you were with them, that's
but
not a self like that. That's not a
why would
problem.
you?
That
Why would you? You supposed to, but that's not self love. Is embodying the mindset of somebody. Self love is learning to love
It-
yourself, learning
yes, that's
yourself.
right.
literally
So when
loving
someone
yourself.
tells you what self love looks like, you don't rely on the love that they give you to facilitate self love. You
That's
don't.
what most
That's
That's
people
not
basically
what
do.
you.
what you're
That's not what
saying.
you
But that
do.
That's what
it
like most
seems
people
like
do.
that.
Maybe in your case like you're able to like process that, but like 90% of people who are doing that,
It's
doing that,
not 90.
I think it's 90.
My mom works with people who are in therapy and counseling and all that jazz, and she always says that there are extremes, and the extremes are the vocal minority. For example, what you see on your social media may not be the majority; it could just be the vocal minority. So we are
Yeah,
always going to
a
be
lot
at
of older
every
people
step
that are
in
the
life,
majority don't use the internet. A lot of
right?
people that are the true majority don't use the internet. It's a lot of fake accounts and people that have no real social media. I ain't gonna.
Right.
We got people
But
on the
at
internet
every
with it.
stage of your life, Jafet, you're going to be in deep shit at every single stage. And
100%.
I think that the understanding of self love at every single stage is that you got to meet people where you are. Like, if someone comes in your life and they're like, I want you to do this, that, and the third, and they get you out of that mud and you cling to them a little bit or you cling to them completely, of course, there are some upsides and some downsides. But at the end of the day, you have to live your life not thinking about what will happen to. Nah, that's a bad way to phrase it. For example, not giving
No,
yourself
no, that's not.
100%
It's not
time.
wrong. It's not wrong at all because you do have to think about that. You know, that's very, very true. Speaking from experience, that's very true.
I guess my idea of self love is
But how
like
many of those
being okay with
experiences
being
did you
alone
let
though.
yourself get into, knowing that it was going to end up the same way?
Ha 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 ha.
See, maybe we just have different
That's
definitions of
that's the
self love
difference
though,
that
because
I'm.
like
That's the difference for me. Self love is not. You know this relationship is not going to benefit you, and you expect it to be a pearl out of an oyster, and you know for a fact everything surrounding it is not going to be. I don't count. I don't think that counts for the example I'm referring to. What I'm
If I
referring
see a
to,
situation,
huh?
I'll save it for after. I'll save it for after.
What I'm referring to is, let's say, like, you in a very low point in your life. At
uh-huh.
every stage, we as human beings deserve love on every level. There's not one
No,
level
for
you
sure.
don't. So in terms of that, that's what I mean by if you're depressed here, that doesn't mean that all of a sudden you can't treat people with respect. Like, lack of self love shouldn't make you a terrible
Right
person.
on
And I
No,
feel
for
like
sure.
that's
I agree with
like
that. I agree with
the
that.
mindset that goes around.
But
I can't
that's
treat
the
you like a
idea behind
proper
that.
person
That
because of stuff you got going on is a cop out to me.
wait, what do you mean?
Monday, they put One Piece Red on Netflix.
I know, I saw that, Tone. I'm about to watch that. So, for
I'm about
example,
to
Javette, like the
watch
shit
it
that's
right now.
happened to me in my life,
Right.
of course, it's not the same for everyone. Of course, everyone's gonna have a bone to pick. Everyone has their own experiences, and it's not that black and white.
Right.
But it's not my. It shouldn't be something I struggle with. Treating someone with respect, if that makes sense.
No, for sure. But I think
But
that's what
hear me
I've.
out though. This is
Okay.
where the
Okay.
this is where the double-edged sword comes into, where I'm like, healing yourself is complex because for someone, if let's say you grew up with divorced parents and the person that you're with has had a nuclear family their whole time, there is always going to be things that they can teach you that you would never be able to know about yourself.
I agree with that. No, I agree with
And there's
that.
no way outside of that to look for it. And so if it's a detriment to yourself, the relationship as a whole, then obviously you can't be in it. If you are dangerous to others, you can't be in it. But at every level that we are in life, because of how it fluctuates up and down, if I make $100,000 tomorrow, I deserve love if I made five.
No,
And
for
I
sure.
think
I
that
agree with that.
it's weird to think that you need to be in a certain position to express something that we inherently don't need to wrap around social culture around. Like, I shouldn't have to go out and check my pockets before I'm like, hey, you wanna
No, for
get some
sure. I agree.
coffee?
I know. I agree with that. I agree with that. No, that's valid for sure. I think the way that like I was like, I think about it is like being okay with being alone, like being okay and like in the sense of like I'm not I shouldn't get into a relationship because I don't like being alone, and that's the reason why I'm getting into the relationship.
But human beings do that every day.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily healthy. That's what.
That's
And that's
not, but that's not healthy though. You got to be able
yeah.
to
No, no,
be
no.
happy, be all right with
I'm
yourself.
not saying that. Like, there's forms of healthiness to it because essentially the reason why we gravitate towards someone is so we aren't
No, but I mean like
alone.
you
But
literally cannot be
you can't
you can't be by
do
yourself.
that
So every
You
time.
can
because the
do that.
moment that you're by
Now,
yourself,
if
you're
it
going to
gets
be shitty.
destructive, it's a problem. For
So even if
example,
you're
I know
bouncing
someone.
relationship to relationship, happy as hell, the moment that you're not in a relationship, you're fucked.
And then
That's not
that's where you look for
necessarily
the next
true.
one. That's where they look for the next one because they're not happy.
So you're just gonna say to you're meant
Wait,
to already telling yourself, I'm already gonna be in another relationship because I don't know what it's like on that end.
That's not necessarily true though, because
But you
it
haven't.
takes at every step that you grow past something. It's never internal. It's always
And again, what
Yeah.
kind of functional lifestyle are you living where you
But
are already
Bundy,
in
but
a
Bundy, not
relationship, and you do not
everybody.
have any space in between?
My,
Either you
No.
cheating
What
or you
I'm
just on
saying,
the prowl
what
every
I'm saying
second.
is that it takes
not
a
not to
certain
say.
mindset and trauma to occur to do that. So, for example,
Yeah,
I know
but at the
Simone. I'm not
same.
gonna say her name. She,
Simone,
if she's not, nope, not her.
Why you doing
If
that? I know
she's
I
if
messed
she's
up.
not with her man,
Yeah,
she
that's
acts
our
single
buddy though.
apart from her, and she
That was our
gravitates
buddy.
towards
Yeah.
whatever is nearby. Now,
I think I know who
that's
you're talking about.
diabolical, right? Diabolical. Doesn't need to be in a relationship. Want to know why? Because the behavior in itself is destructive. The relationship is not causing her to be
I can name
destructive.
3.
She by herself is destructive, and therefore needs to exit the relationship. But you'll never know where you're at in those situations until you're there. It's very
all right,
hard
but
to
Mm.
to,
but
to
what we
wager that.
saying is though, with the self love, you have to be able to love yourself and be all right by yourself before you even getting into a relationship with somebody, because
That's not
you're not
necessarily
even
true.
so.
That's not
But
necessarily
how?
true.
You have to have somebody fix yourself.
Not necessarily fixed, but we're always fixing each other. If you get in a
I'm not saying
relationship
you're
right
coming
now,
into it 100%, but majority of your shit, you got your
Yeah,
own
yeah. I'm
shit
not saying you have
handled.
to be 100, but like,
You coming
don't be
into the
ten
shit
percent.
already knowing
Don't be
what the fuck you
20%.
want
Like,
and what you expecting out of the
so then my
relationship, your
question is,
life,
let's say
and
someone
healed
has
of
like
yourself.
if not the most trauma we can imagine. You're saying because of this amount of cards that they were dealt, they didn't choose, they should not be in a relationship.
if they're gonna use that relationship as like a crutch, and then when they leave that relationship, they're gonna go back to being like down bad, then yeah, they shouldn't be in a relationship.
What else would they use the relationship for though?
But I'm saying is like
To
if they
be
don't take that, and then when that relationship ends, if they don't grow from that, and they just go back to being like, I'm the most down bad ever, and then staying in that cycle of I'm gonna be in a relationship, I'm cool, then I'm out of the relationship, I'm not cool anymore, I'm gonna be in a relationship. That's what I'm talking about. That cycle is like, that's what's unhealthy because they're not really growing. They're just staying stuck in that same cycle of like toxicity.
But right, so I agree with what you're saying in terms of that cycle, but you never know. In order to have a cycle, you have to continue to do it. For example, if it happens once, if you get into a relationship and you feel like you're not ready at that point in time, it happens once, and you're like, all right, cool, I now know where I am. You get out of that relationship, you don't hop into the next one. That's a mistake, of course, but it was still growth that happened. Now, if you get out of a relationship and you're like, ooh, I'm feeding for meat, where's the next meat at? And you keep going from meat to meat to meat, not literally, but figuratively, that's
Uh,
that's a cycle that you've created. At every situation, relationship, you chose to do X, Y, and Z. So if you're in a place where you have not experienced something, the only way you will experience it is from somebody else. And
yeah,
that
no,
just
you got me
has to
fucked up, bro.
happen.
Yeah,
It just has
the
to
whole
happen.
idea of waiting to experience something from somebody else, I mean,
isn't that isn't
except it's
it
unless
just
it's the idea of love. I
yeah
don't think
Yeah.
you have to be able to self love and be able to do all these things by
by
yourself.
yourself?
How?
Like
Tell me how
that's
you
the
started
definite
it.
because the definition of self love just self love. Like it's a
It
solo
shouldn't
act. It's
incorporate
really
another
Self
it's
person.
love
yeah. You shouldn't.
it is self love. It should come from yourself, but there's more levels to it. For example,
No, it's
for you to have self love, how did you start
there's
having
levels
self
to
love?
love, but
Because
there's
I
no
went on a like 5 year hiatus of me being by myself and figuring out myself and loving myself,
But
figuring
what
out
did
what the
you
fuck I
figure out
like in
was
this
wrong?
world.
How did you figure out what self love was? How did you know that you should have gone in a hiatus? How did you know what was wrong
I
about
took
you?
health class in middle school, and the lady
Boom.
explained what
He
self
took
love
health
was.
class in middle school. Someone else assisted him in that. There's never anything we
No,
truly do
you're not
alone.
listening. You're not gonna confuse it. No.
That's
Be
not.
quiet. I took self love.
So you're
When
saying
I
like
took
if
health
somebody
class.
literally told you something and that inspired you,
Yeah,
then
no,
that's like,
that's
oh,
not what
you're
I'm
not saying
saying.
like in
I
the
was
actual
saying
relationship, nigga. No, I'm saying if
I'm saying
you
I learned it
yourself
in a
take the
book
time out of
what self
yourself
love
to
was.
go take some time and do something for yourself,
Go to the
that's
movies.
self
Like go to
love.
the
How
Not
do
movies.
you know what
somebody.
that
Like go.
looks like?
Well, it can look
What do
different
you
for
mean?
everybody.
What?
Like for me, self love could be
It
like I'm
really
gonna
can.
play
That's why I
freaking
was
COD
like,
with my homies, or for someone else it could
Right.
be self love. I'm gonna go run, but
I
they're
agree. I
gonna figure
agree.
that
There's
out by
different
themselves.
forms. There's different forms of
and
it. I
my
agree. Forms
Bundy.
of it. What I'm
To
saying is,
what
what
you
does that
said,
look for you?
Right, but I
but
figured
that's
that
what I'm
out
saying.
because I
You're
was by
trying to.
myself
Um,
doing different things, and I was like, oh, I like doing this. Oh, I don't really like to run. That's not my shit. Oh, I like to work out. Oh, I like to play soccer. I like to do this. So tried different things when I was by myself, isolating myself, purposefully not like looking for any relationships, purposefully like not really talking to anybody, just isolating myself to really figure out why I'm not happy with just being alone. Because I should be able to
But
be
why
alone.
was that a good idea? Like, what inspired the idea for you to do that?
What do you? He had the idea himself.
Yeah,
There was
like,
never.
I was already
Sometimes
alone.
there's
No
need
one
for
has the
inspiration.
thing. The,
I was
this
just
is what I'm
not
trying to
happy.
say.
I was not happy, so I was like, bro, I need to find
When
something.
you start with something and you start with something and you go towards, you gravitate towards something, everything starts from somewhere.
But that's
Right.
so you
And it
just walk
started from
yourself
like
into the point.
the depression.
Okay,
of,
but
like,
to make your point,
being
where is it
alone.
supposed to be starting from?
But I got one thing.
Exactly.
Can I say one thing real
It's
quick?
impossible. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Everyone starts with borderline nothing. So when we talk about self-love, and this is what you start with whatever your parents gave you. From there, you move outwards to whatever's in your economy, environment, and your social environment. And what you choose to use as A, solutions, B, the means for that solution, and C, the goal that you look for is completely subjective to what your surroundings are. Case in point, the reason why all three of y'all view isolation as a forms of getting to know yourself and self-love is not inherently from you only.
Because self-love is self. It says self.
No, you're missing the point. You're missing the point.
You have to find love for yourself. You cannot find love for yourself with someone else. You can't find love with someone else.
You kind of can, but that's not self-love. That's a different thing.
Self-love is from yourself. What I'm saying is that when you choose to do that, the reason why you know how to do it is because you learned how to do it. Now put yourself in someone's shoes who has never seen how to do it.
What do you...
And statistics can back that up. You can look at people who have been in shitty situations who don't know how to get out of them.
It's not about the shitty.
For yourself. Obviously, self-love is work you do by yourself. But the reason why you know what that looks like, you can identify.
Me going to tell somebody.
Not really.
Me going to tell somebody they got to go figure their shit out. It's not me. It's not another form. That's not. I see what you're saying now, because that's not necessarily somebody else helping and doing that for them. That's just me telling them what the right thing to do.
You gotta fix your shit.
If
they still gotta go on that self journey.
What would be the difference than me being in a relationship? And I don't mean that literally. I don't mean that literally. But if that therapist tells me these are the things that are wrong with you, you need to figure out how to do this. Let's say it's your partner who's saying that. What's the difference?
You still have to go find your own, because that person doesn't have self-love. Because obviously, if somebody's telling them about that.
I agree. We already agree on that notion. But what I'm saying is,
they still will have to go on that self journey.
They still do. That's correct. But people are teaching them at every step of the way.
I think
you're learning at every step of the way.
I think it's case. I see what you're saying, and
nobody can learn everything about themselves. Somebody, it's nothing wrong with somebody telling somebody something.
I'm not saying everything. It's not 100% guarantee. But what I'm saying is, like, at every step that you learn about yourself, you have mirrors around you. You have people around you. You have an environment around you. You have a social environment around you. At every step of self-love, loving someone else, you learn that. That's the reason why people who don't have a nuclear family are dysfunctional in relationships, because they did not see it. So the same thing for self-love. If you do not know what it looks like, you would not be able to reciprocate. You don't just find it. You get inspired by it. And at every step, you're inspired by something.
Chick-fil-A. Innately, you know what you like, though. So, like, innately,
you know what you like, but that's one aspect of self-love that you can explore. Boom. Right. I want to be an astrophysicist, but I have daddy issues. Like, what does that do for me?
Well, at that point, it's, compartmentalize, you know what I mean? Like.
So that's my point. If you have no experience, you got it. And I don't want to discredit anyone's journey for self-love. At some point, of course, there's a breaking point where you're like, all right, I'm fed up. I'm going to do this, that, and the third. But at every step, we have gotten some form of assistance, some form of inspiration, some checklist. You got something that gave you the insinuation, I need to do X, Y, and Z to figure it out.
I think it's like a case by case. I think it's by like the mentality of the person that's going through that, because like I see what you're saying, but that's like coming from your mindset of how you would think about it,
But
and like I feel like I won't say majority, but I feel like it's like probably around 50-50 that's like they think like you, and the other 50 are the opposite and don't think like you. And it's
No,
like,
absolutely, because that's what my mom. That's what she does. And I'm not saying that there's not a demographic that don't feel the same way or feel the opposite as me. What I'm saying is that at every step, even those people who sit in that room expressing that they can't do this, that, and the third, or they won't do this, that, and the third, is still in a room where people are talking about it. If you watch married couples your whole life and how they act, at some point it's going to bleed on to who you are, and you will start to react the same way. And that can go for any given thing. It's not to say it's always going to happen. It is case by case. But for any given thing that you have right now, it started with something. For example, I wanted to Twitch stream. I was on YouTube. I saw the fact that I watched a YouTuber who also happens to Twitch stream, which got me to Twitch. And now I have other people I look at on Twitch, and it's bled on to me. At every given moment, at every given obstacle and milestone, even the things that we take in private are inspired by something that we've done in a group setting.
That could literally be said for just about everything. So that's why I'm confused why you're even making such a point. Of course, everybody's inspired by anything to do anything. What the fuck motivated me to go to the gym?
Right,
Yeah,
but that's
what the
what
fuck
I'm saying.
motivated
In
me
terms
to
of
go?
relationship, the same way you can be
what would motivate
inspired
us
by
to make
anyone.
this podcast?
I just don't understand how that has anything to do with self love per se. I mean, you can get
Because it's the
inspired to do
same way.
anything.
The same reason why you learned isolation was the way to go for you to learn self love is the same way someone else can be like, oh, I want to paint for self love. Ooh, I want to do this for self love. You don't know what you want to do until you see it or try it. And how else do you see it happen? How else do you want to try something? You don't just be like, I'm gonna put this stick somewhere special, and I think this brings me joy. You see it happen, and then you apply it. Majority of life is application, and I think that it's interesting if we put a discrepancy on who's giving the application. If you go see a therapist, you talk about your problems, and they tell you this is what's wrong with you.
So your problem with
Swap
that piece
it
of
out for a
advice,
partner. Swapped it out for a partner. Swapped it out for your mom. Swapped it out for your dad. Swapped it out for anyone that you find close in your life that wants you to succeed. It can be replaced by anyone.
So basically, your issue with that statement was that it was a blanket statement saying that like if you're not good with yourself, you can't get in a relationship. That's
right.
That's the issue. It's a blanket.
That's my issue. It's not that I think that people who are destructive to themselves should be in relationships. My thing is, if you think that because part of the issue of self-love is thinking you don't deserve it because you're not at a place with yourself.
Right.
And that's self-destruction in itself. Because at one step you think, because it's also subjective. If I say that I'm broken down bad, no job, and I'm like, damn, I'm getting no play. I don't deserve no play. That's a choice. That's a lack of self-love, thinking that you need to get to a better place socially to receive that. That's lacking in self-love. The blanket statement is a problem because at every stage, for example, Justin could be the most highest selling artist of music of all time, and he will, by the way, and then drop off, right? Because he won't drop off. Just want to put that out there. He deserves the same amount of love at that position as he did the previous one. It won't change what he deserves to have.
You hear that, buddy? You deserve to be loved.
Yeah, man.
All right, bro. Who's lying, bro? Who's lying?
Yeah.
Dramatic over there, bro. That chain's rubbing off on you too much.
I didn't say all that. I'm gonna rebuke that though. Still, to this day. To this day.
Okay, so you didn't necessarily have a problem with it, but you didn't like the blanket statement of generalizing like that nobody should be in a relationship if you're not like.
Yeah, because I feel like the thing about social media is like everyone takes every like quote and they're like, I'm gonna apply this to my whole life.
Yeah.
Someone can be like, oh yeah, I like you, look cute or whatever. Stop. I hate myself. Walk away. At every given step. Imagine if someone came up to music and Justin got a record deal, right? And Justin was like, I'm not there yet. Bye. Deuces.
I told that to a woman. I told her, I said, hey, I'm not at where I need to be right now. Or sometimes she's like, I like you. It'll pass.
I'm talking about
It'll
music.
pass.
That was
It'll
the
pass.
example.
Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Same
So
thing.
it's not that I
It's the amount of
disagree with the statement.
denying what's being approached to you, even though you know you shouldn't.
We're not gonna unpack that on this one because this is a podcast. I'm not gonna get. We'll have a separate conversation
What do we have a conversation for?
because I got something to say about that statement.
You say it then, nigga.
I don't want to do that. I respect
Say
you.
it with your chest.
All right. If I say it, don't be upset. You probably told the people who was gonna love you the best no, because the people who love you the worst, yes.
Holla.
to that.
Holla. Ain't no lies there. No, I definitely fucked up a lot of shit. I was at this concert. So I'm gonna tell you some shit, some real shit. This bitch that I was last with, this last situation shit fucked me up so bad, right? That I was at this concert.
You not, you know what? That's okay. Continue.
The one I said for the plot, yes. The one I said for the plot, yes. Yes. I was at Autumn concert, and this joint was talking to me, and she talking, and I don't even know what she was really talking about, but I just wasn't trying to hear it. I was just like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not fucking with whatever it is you're speaking about. I don't know, and it's not because I don't even want to get back with that joint because I know and I'm already matured enough now to look back at it and be like, that shit was some fuck shit. You know, I already had that talk with my therapist. I got that shit out my system. You know, I rebuked that shit. Damn, I'm playing this game. This nigga snapped his neck. But I already got that shit out my system. And I already know what to do when that comes back. But at the same time, I was more fucked up in the sense of I can't even be in no relationship right now because I ain't even in that type of headspace to be with. I don't even want to be doonies down right now. I'm trying to go to the gym, do me, look pretty, and just fucking just do me, bro. I ain't even on that shit right now.
Right, and that works for you. That works for you. However, let's acknowledge the elephant in the room. There were better decisions that could have been made to make your healing process quicker or avoidable in the first place that you had to heal.
Yeah, it should, could have, would have, nigga. It should have, could have, would have. You know, I can't do shit about that. What you want me to do? Call back the soldier? Hey, I know I play games, but I'm a changed man now.
No, absolutely not. We have to live with the decisions we choose to make because life's all about choices. But I just think about at every level there is some form of we're constantly doing self-love at every stage of our life. If Jafet gets to a point, which he will, where he's streaming and he makes like 6 figures, self-love changes for him over time. What that looks like for him with money. What that looks like for you with them beats, or I guess now with them dumbbells. What that look like for Tony with the katanas. Like it's different for everyone.
That was another thing. You know what that whole joint? I don't think let me see. What was the time span? My time span had to have been. Hold on.
Are you going to a calendar to figure out when?
What the hell? What type of room is that? Is that insulation in the wall?
Yeah, no, I would ask too.
No, my alarm was going off from my car.
Oh.
Someone trying to rob you?
Maybe. Damn. I did get a death threat through last week.
Huh?
Real shit. This dude sent me a video of him like blowing on some other guy's head. It was real shit.
Like
my
life is crazy, man.
On what?
Hello? Who are you beefing with?
My life is crazy, man.
No, you're not answering my question. Who were you beefing with?
I ain't beefing with no nigga.
It sounds like you're beefing with supervillains.
I'll get up with you. I'll get up with you after this, off the live. We'll talk. It's okay. You'll be fine.
I said last week, didn't I? I'm still here.
I know.
We can handle it. I just need to know who your ops are. The Joker? Like who are you fighting?
Funny? I had the same thing happen to me. on
Everyday shit.
on WhatsApp.
Everyday shit.
Yeah, I was in vacation, and some random ass numbers hit me up on WhatsApp, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And there's pictures, and I see the pictures, and it's like them fucking murking motherfuckers, and then they send like basically, you know, when you search up somebody's name and like their basic information comes up. He basically sent me all my basic information, and he was like, "If you don't send me money, it's gonna be you or your family or something like that." And I was like, "Bro, I don't even live there no more."
Nah, that's real though. You can do true person search right now. I can take your phone number, look up your name and your address and who you're related
so
to.
like when he sent me that, like at first I was like, "Oh shit," but then I was like, "Bro, the motherfuckers in India, bro. Like, get the fuck out my face, bro."
India.
I ain't gonna lie. I said, damn, I finally get to use my strap. That's crazy.
That's what I would say. Yeah. That's what I
Just you
would
should have
say.
I
sent
got
a snap.
excited.
You should have sent him a snap. Just the guy.
Almost thought about sending him back another picture. I almost thought about it. Because he sent me one. He sent me like 2 videos. I only watched one because once I see one, I said, oh, he thinks, all right. I said, ow. Let me just start recounting bullets real quick.
You gotta
Making
clean
sure
it. You
shit
gotta
was straight.
clean that bitch. You clean that bitch already?
I
Yo,
clean that joint
Me
weekly.
Tone.
I clean it weekly.
Oh,
Or I clean it whenever I get ready to go to the range or whatever.
For sure.
no, I feel that. I feel that.
That's the only time I shoot it when I go to the range. Legally.
My mother does the same. She military trained, so I be seeing her in the fucking dark room on the table with glasses on. My weapon, a part of me. No, I'm capping shit. That's how I imagine a lot of military motherfuckers be after they get out for years.
Well,
That's
bro.
how Justin. That's how other Justin was. Justin, he had a couple rifles and shit in his apartment. I walk in that bitch. You gotta tell me, you want to see M4? You want to see AR? Huh?
I think that's where I'm at right now, Justin. I feel like anybody can say anything to me, but if it's people I care about or love, like now it's now I
We've
have to
gone
go
into
to sleep.
territory. We've gone
Now I
into
have to go to
territory.
sleep
I'm
knowing
crashing
that
out, bro.
I'm gonna be
I'm
okay.
crashing out, bro. I'm so tired of being the bigger man. I'm so tired.
I don't think you should say that loud.
You wanna know what's crazy?
I don't think
My
you
little
should
brother
say
said
that
some
out
shit like that
loud.
about a week ago. He said some shit the same way. He was like, I think it's cool to crash out. I think, you gotta crash out every now and again. This is
You
what he
gotta
said. He's all
you gotta
We-
spaz on a motherfucker every now and then
he
just
said,
so they
I'm gonna
know.
crash out. He said, I wouldn't be mad at the motherfucker that crashed. He said, I wouldn't be mad. I'm like, I get it. But it's about the moment and choice, my brother. So yeah, that's why you do it around people you don't give no fuck about.
Yeah, bro. That's
He's
like
like-
low key all the
he's
topics.
like-
I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Yeah.
if y'all got anything
Well,
else
good.
you can think of.
Hey viewers, come ask questions.
Yeah, bro. Y'all got any questions, chat? Let us know, bro.
Been
Y'all got
real
any
quiet, I ain't
questions? Yeah, bro. Y'all got real quiet for the last like half hour, bro.
You think Justin's drugs are real?
Huh?
Is it twist? You think it's
What?
twisted? I'm fucking around. I'm just talking shit.
Nah, ask the question, Tony.
That was for the chat. That was for the chat to see what they're gonna do. I had to choose somebody. Bundy gone. Bundy
You said I'm
disappeared.
hard. What?
Huh?
Oh, okay, I'm cool with cheese. If you
Tony, who told
if
you
you
I was
don't want
hard?
it, I'll take both. I'll cool.
I mean, I'm not soft,
Yeah,
but
a
like,
little decent.
who told you I was hard?
Wait,
What?
what's going on?
Who said
What's
hard?
going on
Nobody
here?
said that.
Wait, what did you say, bro?
Hello?
I'm over here on the computer. What's going on?
Hello? What
What
did you just say?
Who said what?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was
What?
just streaming.
Who said what?
It was up to the viewers. Yeah.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I hope y'all find out who said it though.
Yo, Bundy,
Hey,
it's just
what?
4K, bro. I don't know why you're acting, bro.
It's the new One Piece movie. It's gonna be decent.
Acting is crazy.
Wait,
professional.
Mm. I saw clips and stuff.
I just want you to know, bro. Every time you speak, your box turns green.
That's okay. That's perfectly fine.
Shit. Chat looking shy, bro. They ain't asking questions, bro.
They do Flash Gear 5 here.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well, I mean, unless y'all got anything else you want to add or say or talk about. Y'all think of anything else?
Justin dropping a new album this summer. Y'all stay tuned.
He is lying to you niggas.
You know what? Let's talk about that. When you dropping music, bro?
August 2024. Y'all stay
Why
up.
not?
Never.
Why not?
Never.
Why not?
Because
Justin
it's something
dropping his album.
about.
It's called "It's Not You, It's Me."
No cap, bro. I need your heartbroken
I don't know.
phase. I need you to go through that phase and drop out the music. Drop all the music.
Usopp is dressed like a Kiss character.
Justin,
Like
this is your
Kiss,
time,
like
bro.
Kiss member.
This is your
I
time.
would not fucking with him. I'm like, what do you dress like a Kiss member for?
I'm not dropping no music, bro.
Why not?
Because the music ages like fine wine when you niggas don't get it.
Did you just say the music is aging like fine wine?
When you niggas don't get it, yes.
It's not, because I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing snippets. I'm not hearing anything. I don't even know you exist.
Like, come on, bro. I'm trying
That's
to.
crazy.
It's not happening.
But
see the
I'm gonna
EP.
let y'all do the exit chat. Thanks for coming to the first episode. I gotta hit the road.
Yep. Alright, guys. Alright, chat.
Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter, TVG Bundy. Follow me on YouTube for my anime channel, TVG Hero. Same thing for TVG Bundy,
my
the
God.
gaming channel. Y'all be easy.
Oh my. Alright, chat. We'd like to thank you for stopping by for the first episode of this podcast. You feel me? It was Bundy. You know, he just exited. We got Tony.
Little bro.
We got Justin Shafetsky. We appreciate y'all. We'll catch you guys next week for the next
Yeah.
episode of the podcast.
And my brother Brennan, he popped up.
Yes, sir.
Twitch.
We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.